Alrighty folks, welcome back to another video where we try to hunt for the absolute best players we can find in Quick Match. And I mean, if you guys play Quick Match with any sort of regularity, you know that you run into a lot of brand new players or a lot of players that really don't know what they're doing. And it can be really difficult to find a competent player. So that's what we're doing today. And to make things more interesting, regardless of the weight class that I get, I'm going to pick the absolute worst character in that weight class just to make things more interesting and also to make things easier for my potential opponent. And then if I lose, if the opponent ends up beating me, I'm gonna ask for a rematch, and hopefully, fingers crossed, they actually agree to a rematch. So first things first, in the welterweight division, we are using CM Punk. Let's see what this Royce Gracie will do. Touch it? Nope. Alright. Right away, what you're going to notice is you're facing new players. If you're a new player, just keep an eye on this, is the way to enter the pocket. That's the very first thing you'll notice. Notice how this man enters the pocket. Watch what he's going to do. He's going to enter the pocket with, see that? He enters the pocket with something big. You know, he swings his way into the pocket. Competent players do not enter the pocket that way. As you see the way that I'm trying to enter. I'm either going to enter the pocket with footwork, or I'm going to enter with fakes. And when I get in there, I look to duck under a strike. See the feint right there? You use the feint to close distance.
Doubling up on the jab. Working out of that southpaw stance. Back to orthodox.
There we go. They'll also do this from time to time. They'll stand directly in front of you and then just cycle through the same exact combos over and over again. And it's very, very easy to predict what they'll do. Like this man right now, it's either jab straight, or hook, hook, hook. That's all he's throwing.
Make him pay with a straight right hand, straight left, or a jab. Nicely done with the hands there.
Nope.
Doing a good job timing shots here.
Ducking right onto that.
Punches blocked.
Oh, solid jab.
Nope. And he's so completely gassed right now because he just wasted all his stamina whiffing strikes.
Back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Effective strike there by CM Punk.
Just keep catching him with that cross.
He's doing a great job timing these shots.
And he connects there.
Nope.
That one hurt.
Almost. He's about to get rocked.
Jab, using the jab beautifully all night.
He got tagged there.
Just keep tagging him with that beautiful cross from CM Punk.
CM Punk's cut is just bleeding like mad. I wouldn't be surprised at this point, Joe, to see the referee call in the doctor, and if he gets a close look at that thing,
there we go. He's rocked. It's only a matter of time.
This could be it right here.
This fight's done. Sit him down. Is that it? Not quite.
Starting to make these shots count. Gracie gets up, but the question is for how long. He looks wobbly. Takedown defense has held up thus far.
There we go. That's the uppercut. It's over. He's not going to get up. And that does it. Okay. His mistake, the way he was entering the pocket, it's the classic mistake that brand new players make. It's something that you're going to get better at the more you play the game. You're going to learn how to enter the pocket. And once you learn that, things are going to start to make more sense to you. Watch that. Boom. Beautiful lead uppercut. Blasting. I think he actually let the block go for some reason. He was blocking his head, and he let the block go. For some odd reason, he let it go. And of course, the uppercut blasts through, sits him down, and that does it. Alright folks, like I said, whatever weight class we get, we're going to go with the absolute worst character, worst fighter in that weight class, and see what happens. Let's keep hunting. Alright, this one's Stand and Bang, and we're using Joe Duffy. In the lightweight division, we're facing Nate Diaz, so... See right there, he's doing the same exact thing. See the way that he's entering the pocket? Entering the pocket by throwing something big.
kick to the body by Duffy. Oh, nice jab up.
He's gonna do it again.
Feinting with that
He feints. That's good.
That's a hard
Massive
hook.
hook lands right to the target, Joe.
Good defense there.
Being very
Beautiful
careful
kick
with
to the
those
body there.
Nate
He
Diaz
just
jab
left himself
straights.
wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for
Oh,
an
knocks me
opening
out of my
elbow.
body kick. Let's try it again. Oh, shit. Another one. That jab straight from Nate. Okay. Oh. Okay, big boy. Let's bow to you. Let's bow. Okay. All right, now I'm going to take you out.
Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? Beautiful
body
body
shot.
shot there, too.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Oh!
This could be it.
The left hook hits home.
Big shot.
Combinations here.
He hurt him with that hook. Vicious, vicious punch combinations here.
Flipped him with the jab. Oh, and he lands another jab, using the jab beautifully all night. Duffy gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe. How about that shot? He's got him hurt here.
He's in big, big trouble.
Both guys landing with conviction now.
It's over, big boy.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Hook to the head there by Diaz.
Oh, this could be it right here.
It's done.
Back to his feet again. Amazing.
Oh!
Nope. You only get one shot.
Close to being stopped.
You only get one shot.
Oh, strong inside leg kick. Really, he might have hurt his knee there. Hard straight punch.
Narrow right hand.
Blocked again.
Oh, you hurt him.
His head movement's not that bad either.
Oh, he might be out.
It's over. This is done. Close.
Final seconds around.
Nah. It's over. And we sit him down against the cage.
Right as the round was
Yes,
ending.
sir.
Wow, Joe
Yes,
Rogan,
sir,
you know
we
see
did.
fighters all the time
Sit
go
that
for a
man
takedown
down
late
against
in
the cage
round,
with
but
his
you don't
neck
see that
broken.
every day. The
Boom.
flush knockout
Beautiful
just before
lead
the final
uppercut.
four. The
Another
referee
lead
wisely
uppercut
jumping
finish.
in
That's
to
exactly
stop
how
the
it
fight.
finished the very
Gorgeous
first one.
technique and a great job
Boom.
to catch the other
And that
guy
sat him
when
right
maybe he
down
was
right
thinking
there. He
about the end of the
slumps
round.
over like he got
Now he
shot with a
doesn't see
sniper
it.
rifle.
Instead, he's staring up at
And
the bright lights.
that does
Let's
it.
take a look at it from a different angle.
Let's keep hunting, people. Let's keep hunting. I'm hoping that I eventually
Well,
get
hard
to
to
run into
perform
someone
much
that
better
knows
than
what
he
they're
did
doing.
tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for sale of the tape for this heavyweight fight.
All right, folks, this one is in the heavyweight division, and of course, the worst fighter in this weight class is Todd Duffy. Well, I should say the worst character in the weight class because he's the lowest rated character in the weight class. So we're gonna go with Todd and see what happens.
We're
facing Jay- No. We almost touched. For some reason, we didn't get to touch.
Nice punch.
Opens up
Oh,
with the front
okay.
right. Working off the jab, it's good.
It doubles it up. Interesting.
Feinting with the punch. He lands a
Elbow.
huge
Oh,
elbow to the head.
I think this dude might know what he's doing a little bit.
Hard straight punch.
Well, they made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another
Uh-huh.
one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch.
I'll tell you what he's doing right now that's very difficult to deal with is
Very
these
accurate
jabs, man.
jabs by Junior
And the
Dos
reason why the
Santos.
jabs,
Absolutely, Joe.
the
Brilliant use of the jab
the
there.
machine gun jabs that he's throwing, the reason why they're so difficult to deal with is because each
good
one
jab
has
there by
stopping power.
He lands an excellent
And I think
combination.
that might need to change. Careful. I think that might need to change just because
Tags
That second one right there, like when you jab, the second one does not have
Just
full
over
extension
3
on it.
minutes now to go.
It shouldn't have the same exact amount of stopping power as the very first one. And so,
Santos gets caught with that
when a
punch.
fighter just machine gun jabs you over and over again, it
We cross the
consistently
midpoint in round one.
keeps you stunned, and you can't return fire.
Try to establish that
So
jab.
right now I'm trying to brute force my way through it with the overhands. You see me throwing these overhands? I'm trying to use a strike that can bypass the jab.
Missed with
Yeah,
that
he's
attempt.
not committing to it that much. He's got very interesting timing with it as well.
Right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick.
Nope,
He got tagged there.
got him. That's a beautiful drop.
He's in a lot of trouble. I think this is a brutal cut for him.
Nope.
Oh!
I don't know how that was not a rock. I have no idea how that did not result in a rock. Makes no sense. But okay.
Big kick, but missed.
Another one.
Hit him
Ooh,
hard
landed
with that
a
hook.
huge hook there.
Oh, you got lucky with that one.
Beautiful
Big body
body
shot.
shot there, too.
And now he lands a combination.
Oh!
Strong hook
Hard
land.
left hook.
Oh, big
And of
left.
course, we don't have the ability to parry. And
30 seconds to go.
I mean, that's the whole entire purpose of the parry. You know, if you have a fighter that's consistently jabbing at your face, you can sort of depend on the parry to deflect those jabs. But because we don't have the parry in the game,
Another one.
players can kind of jab with impunity. They can just jab you ad infinitum, and I don't know. It's a little flaw there. One flaw with the stun, the stopping power on the second and third jabs, the machine gun jab, the stopping power on that something needs to be done to it. Either reduce it the more jabs the fighter lands consecutively, or give us the ability to parry,
Deflected.
as long as the parries are done in a reasonable way, reasonable, realistic way. God damn. Okay.
What a shot by Junior!
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out.
So now I'm trying to see if I can time the straight uppercut.
Vicious combination.
See if I can bypass that, but it's not working.
Much
We might just need to end up
defensively
fighting
as he
fire with
fights
fire,
the
folks. We'll see.
Can we show you the total strikes?
Soon I'm going to.
Oh, look at him snap off the jab. That's pretty to watch. Beautiful employment of the jab here.
Doing an excellent job blocking here.
Oh, lands that punch. Well, that didn't take long. Dos Santos' lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
I think he's also trying to see if he can get me to start
Duffy
slipping
gets tagged with that jab.
right,
Pretty
left,
good weapon for him,
and then
though.
he's going to start firing off
Watch the
hooks. I
shot
mean, look
for
at these
Joe.
jabs. I gotta
Both
fight fire with
fighters
fire
hanging
here,
down in the
folks.
pocket
Like,
and both landings.
need to. We need to give him a taste of his own medicine. See if he can deal with it.
Finds a home for that left hook. The left hook hits home.
There you go.
This could be it right
All
here.
right.
Oh, he tagged him.
Let's give this man a taste of his own medicine. See if he can handle it.
He's hurt. Look at him getting up, all woozy.
There's the jabs. Jab. Jab, jab. Jab,
Well, he's
jab.
landed some excellent shots.
And I'm gonna add overhands to mine, big boy. No.
This fight is dangerous.
Oh, you're a panic wrestler now. You're a panic wrestler now, ain't you, big boy?
Punch coming, it's blocked. All right, so back to the well with the jab now. We didn't really see it from him much.
He is in deep danger right now.
That's
Deep
it.
danger.
It's over.
Man, this is chin been tested early.
And he quit.
Can you believe it?
That man did not like getting the taste of his own medicine. He did not enjoy that. It's just incredible how, they spend the whole entire fight doing something. And in the moment you return fire and you do the same exact shit back to them, they get flustered. They even get mad and they quit and they bounce. I don't know, man. I mean, you were jabbing me the whole entire time. I mean, if you're gonna dish it out, you better make sure that you're also able to take it. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm getting kind of tired, man. We'll see. Let's do a few more fights and see if we can run into a good player. Let's keep hunting.
So more than 10 years
Light
apart,
heavyweight
fighters,
division.
similar height
Patrick Cummins is the worst fighter in this weight class. He's the lowest character in this weight class. So, of course, we're also taking into account the perks. Just taking everything into account. So, thank you. Finally got a touch. Let's see.
Went for the inside leg kick.
Oh, look at that, though.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out
as
opposed to going for any takedown.
That one hurt. He's feinting with that punch, showing that punch.
Looks like we've got something.
Big power shot there.
They have started this fight off with a brawl.
Double jab landed there by UFC president.
There we go. That dude's decent. Because I can see him canceling strikes once he notices that he's gonna be out of range. And he's throwing some fairly meta combos. Yeah, this dude plays ranked. Clearly. You can tell. There we go. There we go. There we go, folks. There we go. We got a fight on our hands.
Showing that punch.
Just missed with the leg kick.
Nice.
And I think he also realizes. You can tell. Aha. Don't do that, though. You're about to get uppercutted.
Feinting with the punch.
You can tell. If you play quick match and you run into a player that knows what they're doing, you can immediately tell. And a lot of times I'll notice players kind of start off playing like a, you know, like they don't know what they're doing. But then they realize that I do know what I'm doing, and they immediately amend their play style. And you can tell when it happens. Like, I can tell that this man is... Do it. Aha! Aha! You go for that uppercut, I know the... No. You go for the rear uppercut, I know the lead body hook is coming. You're going to eat an uppercut, big boy. But yeah, you can tell this man has amended his play style a little bit. He's a little bit more serious. He's taking it more seriously. And, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to lose to Patrick Cummins.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Oh, he blocked that offense, Joe.
Straight punch.
Keep falling for that.
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Dana
I mean,
White.
notice the way I'm entering the pocket. You know, you got to enter that pocket like an actual fighter would. You know, like if you're playing this game, just think of how fighters enter the pocket. You know, you don't see MMA fighters lunge into wild overhands from like a mile away. You know what I mean? You don't see them doing that. How do they enter the pocket? Don't do that. I told you not to do that. Don't do that. That is predictable, big boy. But yeah, you know, think about how fighters enter the pocket. They enter the pocket with jabs, with something small. You know, you also see some of them enter the pocket with like a lunging lead leg kick. You see DC do that all the time. DC will kind of trap you against the cage and then lunge in with a lead leg kick. He does that quite a few times. But for the most times, fighters enter with feint. They feint their way in. They feint close distance, walk in, feint again, walk in, feint again. You know, and then when they're finally in striking range, then they start throwing their strikes. You know, they don't stand completely out of range and throw a wild head kick. Don't do that. Even if you're a new player, just think of yourself like a mixed martial arts fighter and try to mimic what you see them do. Thank you. You do that, you're immediately going to elevate yourself in this game.
Start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off.
Oh, nice punch there by UFC President Dana White.
Big power in that hook.
See, now he's switching things up. He's no longer going to the body after he leads with the rear uppercut.
How about that shin?
He's throwing some very interesting head combos now. Unpredictable shit.
Dana White's uppercut to the head. That one blocked by the defense.
Oh, he got me. Fuck. For some reason, didn't. God damn it. Another one. We got a fight on our hands, people.
Good defense here, Joe, as the hook to the head is blocked. He didn't miss with that uppercut.
Oh,
Yeah, if he beats me,
Punch coming, it's blocked.
oh come on,
Here.
get out of there.
Shots.
If he beats me, I'm gonna ask him for a rematch, and hopefully he gives it to me. And then we're really gonna,
Establish that jab once again.
fight.
Oh, good job defensively to block the strike there by Dana White.
Blocking all the shots coming towards his head.
Lands a punch there, Joe. And he switches.
I
his
think I'm
stance
going to
yet
need to
again.
get him. There we go.
He's hurt. This could be it right
No. I'll stay on top of you for a little bit.
here. Big body shot.
No, sir.
Under 2 minutes to go.
Where's that guillotine?
Beautiful
Body
body
shot.
shot there too.
Try it again. No. Where's my guillotine?
It looks like he's got the submission.
I don't. I really don't.
One-arm guillotine here. He's got the guillotine locked in tight.
Damn, man. Patrick Cummins.
He popped out of the guillotine.
That man had no stamina.
Reversal and into north-south position.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Joey ups with a knee to the body inside.
He's
control.
surprisingly not doing much from the bottom. Inside control.
Right in the breadbasket once more. And now he's in full mount.
30 seconds to go in the round.
In half guard. He's landing some vicious combinations to the body. He's now working from side control again.
Oh, he knees the body here inside now. Nicely played.
Yeah, that man is doing nothing from the bottom. Okay. That was a good
Here's a big
that was a good
punch,
round.
results in a
Boom. I mean, for
knockdown.
some reason I was trying to slip back. I was trying to pull, but the right hook still hit me.
5 minutes to go.
Round number 3.
That last
Let's see if we
round
can
was
stop him.
absolutely insane. Both guys got rocked. If they continue at that pace, someone's going to sleep in this round.
Effective punch there by Cummins.
That one hurt.
Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up.
Oh, come on. Move your head back, Patrick. There we go. Move your head. I keep doing the minor sway as opposed to the major one. There we go. There we go. That's what I should be doing.
Keeping his head protected here.
Got him. Sit him down.
Tags him with a left. He's stumbling.
No. Another one. That does it. Bum, 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 bum. And we got him. And we got him.
What power that guy
And there we
has
go,
in his
folks.
hands.
That is the whole entire point of the episode. To run into at least one good player in quick match, which we finally did. Took us a few tries, but we ran into one. At the very least, he knows what he's doing. You know, at the very least, he knows what he is doing. You can clearly tell he's at least a division.
Look at the timing in this shot.
I would say he's at least a Division 5. He's at least a Division 5 player, especially if he uses a character he's really good at. Because I kind of suspect that this Dana White pick was just kind of him fucking around. But I feel like if he used a character that he was really good at, that's at least a Division 5 player right there. So, anyways, as in he can get to Division 5 and stay in Division 5, because there are a lot of players that can't even get there. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, folks. It means a lot. Follow me on Twitter at MarshallMind. Follow me on Instagram at MarshallMindArt. And I will see you guys later with a brand new video. As always, keep yourselves safe out there. Really, keep yourselves safe. And have a wonderful day, folks.
Party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight. And he has set himself up for a huge fight now moving forward inside the octagon.